Wild, Elusive Butterfly, a play in 3 acts, directed by George Maddox, written and produced by John Park. Act 1, Wild, Elusive Butterfly.
Is this Rawalpindi?
It's Heathrow, madam.
It looks like Rawalpindi. It's everything I imagined. Great wing-spanned birds in black, sweeping low to scavenge. The beaks of a pair of vultures. And look, aren't those vultures? The Maharani's palace.
I'm late in several different time zones.
You're late.
Eastern Pacific Time, Central European, Quebec, Lima, Alaska Standard, Hawaii Aleutian Daylight, and almost certainly Greenwich Mean.
Permission to land is such an arbitrary idea.
A tornado is approaching.
Undress on the floor and point your iris to the beam of my torch.
I've never evacuated so efficiently. The crew are to be congratulated. Book me a passage to Tanganyika, provided I might stop over at Mumbai.
This is a fucking madhouse!
To summarise, Item 1, I will accept your cargo. Deposit in my vessel will be on your terms. I will carry for you and deliver at the agreed destination. The fee is agreed. Shake?
I don't say one thing and then do another. An item. I have a preference. A couple, actually. Sorry, it may seem stupid.
I could be heartbreakingly dirty for you. Let's get on.
I prefer to sign in ink. I'd be grateful if we could sign using a fountain pen. This? I have to have it wet in my hand. I need to see it flow. When the ink squelches on a parchment, can't you hear the sound? It's as if the spirit of the deed is bleeding. I prefer red ink for the apparent authenticity, the likeness to hemoglobin. My blood, your blood, intermingling.
Good morning, Doctor. I think I may be pregnant. Must I take all my clothes off?
I'll go with that.
All of them? Absolutely everything? Is that enough?
I need to concentrate on diagnosis.
I could just lift my dress up. I like to use ink too. It seems odd when everything's so mechanical. I don't think that's strange. In the old days, we'd have travelled on the ship. May I? There. Your copy? Will you arrange sealing?
That's the other thing. I like to use this sealing wax. Do you have a lighter?
I prefer matches. Be careful, they're white phosphorus. If you strike them too hard, little globules of flaming phosphor spray over your hand.
The wax melts slowly. It takes a few matches.
What's the shape on the seal? Oh, it's a flower. Is it significant?
No. Can I see yours?
You need to examine my nipples. I could open my shirt.
It's a flower. Is it significant?
No.
Every night this week I've slept with a different person. Last night at a party I fucked all night and realised each time either the other person or I came that I didn't know their name and they didn't know mine. Although we were in love when we woke up in each other's arms, we couldn't end a sentence with a name because we'd forgotten.
You'll notify me the time and place, or someone from your office. We have vessels this week from Tilbury and Southampton just after dawn.
4 a.m, I wait with the flights down the Thames from Heathrow. There was a time when the Thames bristled with armadas. The Spaniards reached the Houses of Parliament. The Mary Rose sank in front of Henry VIII.
I have to leave. What do you think of my breasts? Seriously, I see them as succulent. If I was a cow, I would have many more nipples. But so far, I've found 2 sufficient.
There are so many contracts.
There's a problem with this one.
So soon?
Henry?
7 wives was bound to be too many. The break with Rome, age of rationalism, foundation of the Protestant Church, troubles, civil war, execution of the regicide judges, posthumous execution of Cromwell, restoration, loss of faith, rise of Islam. It's all so modern.
Tornado. Look at the route of our vessel. Your problem, I have to go. Another difficult client.
Could you get undressed? Would you prefer to go behind a screen?
I didn't mean you were difficult. Oh.
No, of course. I mean, I didn't mean that I'm not difficult. Coffee?
I'm vegetarian.
Chamomile tea?
Vegan, sometimes.
Ginger and ginseng, raspberry, strawberry and loganberry, blackcurrant burst, cranberry, raspberry and elderflower, strawberry and mango, fruit bliss, mixed berry infusion.
You have all of these.
I'm not the kind of person who says one thing and means another. I don't have time for the inconvenience of love. I admire the softness, the comfortable sag of your bosom. Yes.
Tom, how long have we known each other?
We don't know each other.
I don't know anything about you. Where do you live? Why do you live there? Are you with someone? Not gay. Small. Extra large. Fast and selfish.
I can be big and slow, like a tube crawling to your Upminster. I live alone.
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, did you say coffee? It's fair trade, of course.
Strawberry surprise. You did say strawberry surprise.
Of course. Be careful, it's indelible. It'll stain your blouse.
Shirt.
The stain would never come out, unless you took it off immediately. I'd look away, and soaked it in salt. Same as with a wound. The salt cauterizes the ruptured tissue. If the bleeding is profuse, there's less chance of infection. The blood cleans it away.
Thank you. Can you kiss? Mornings, I wake up equating. I could dream about love, but when I jerk awake at 4, I'm calculating demurrage. I do commerce. I do nothing for the common weal. I should at least be sidling towards goodness.
I suppose it must be, what, a couple of years?
The wreck of the Constanza.
Long nights.
I didn't sleep for a week.
I fell in love with you. The actual fall happens around 4 in the morning, when old men die and armies attack. You wake up and drop, suddenly. It can't be love. I fantasize about you. I wank to you. When you're in love, the loved one is beyond the physical. Beyond physical endurance. I fall in love often. In a bad week, at least twice. Usually Sundays after a hangover, when the world seems innocent, and Mondays when I need optimism. Sometimes twice a day. Practice, practice, practice. Never perfection. Every time it's real. Every time it would last forever.
Rest of your day interesting?
Another difficult client? Not that.
It didn't cross my mind. I'm always late. On time for opportunity. Too late for affection. I never have time. I will never be found.
I can't remember. Weren't you getting married? Did it happen?
Don't have a second for love. I often fall in love, sometimes twice a day. No, Tom, it didn't. I live alone. You?
Yes. I didn't either. I don't think I was going to. It becomes too complicated, doesn't it? Love isn't exotic. It's not poetry. It's not even grace notes. It's the metal coinage of someone else's day.
How do people manage? There's never time. I wish I could simply say it. It has to be spoken. Love isn't written in the stars. They don't have subtitles.
I know all about love and property. Every love affair needs a mortgage. 25-year mortgage, 25-year love. The rate of interest is variable and, in love, low. The elements of love are typically a marriage, banquet or takeaway, births, possible baptisms, violence, belittling, demoralization, divorce, a court scene, and variables of suicide, suicide notes, writs served on a Sunday, bankruptcy, repossession, infant death, car crash. Children's toys seized by bailiffs, parents killing each other in front of children, a murderer coming through the front door, blackmail, anonymous phone calls. Parties. Unhappy memories. Small lives scarred.
Everyone has to get married. If you don't get married, you can't get divorced. Unless you're divorced, you're not a player. I must get divorced. So that means I have to get married. Do you want to marry?
Is that a proposal?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
Thanks.
You don't need to be so serious. It's a question. I want to know. I don't understand how people fit all this in. There isn't a moment in the day.
I don't know. I suppose I'm open about it. I haven't thought about it much. It's such an overwhelming entity. Like an enormous splodge of fog.
Charming.
Love. Choking. You wake up and can't breathe. You're trapped down a pothole. You foolishly swum through a tight U-bend into a pitch-dark cave. Your battery stops. In dream world, you're fatter. You can't get out the way you came. You can't see. You'd be wedged and drown. You wriggle in bed, trying to become free. The cursed dream stays with you all day. They're walling you up, a brick at a time, leaving your face unwalled so they can spit at you. Your tightened stocks, your hands and feet can't move. They've put a tube down your throat to pump your stomach. The tube is stopping your windpipe and you can't breathe through your mouth. Your nose blocks. You can't unblock it. You can't breathe. You're going red. In seconds, you'll be dead. You've fallen through a hole in the ice. You're underwater, freezing cold, dark. You can't find the hole from underwater. In seconds, you'll have to fill your lungs with water. Air. Life is only the thickness of a hand above you. I can kiss.
I can undress completely. It'll be so much easier. Or I can pull up my dress and pull down my pants. They're leopard skin. Knickers, really.
I have strong arms to hold you, but gentle, comforting and dominating, not stifling.
I would be stifled by love. I don't believe I have love to give, but I might be surprised. I don't believe in selflessness. I'm not moved by poetry. I like to know where I am. The start, middle, the end.
Sorry, yes. Charmless, I suppose.
It was a low ball.
There's so little time for anything. Coffee? Oh, you're vegetarian. Strawberry bliss?
I must go. Is that the time?
I should think so.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not subtle enough for sarcasm. I don't know what the time is. In the other office, same as yours, there are, 10 clocks? Eastern Pacific Time, Central European, Quebec, Lima, Alaska Standard, Hawaii Aleutian Daylight, and almost certainly Greenwich Mean, and all the others. I'm late in all of them.
Where do you live?
In a lighthouse.
Virginia Woolf.
I don't. I want to.
It would be frigid. It would be round and constricting. Why do you want to live in a lighthouse? Will it have red stripes?
You had a red striped shirt.
I've still got it.
It was pretty.
Thank you, kind sir.
It was diagonal stripes, red and white, and long sleeves. But the stripes on the arms sloped the other way from the stripes on the body, so it looked op art. Bridget Riley. It was like Alice in Wonderland.
Playing cards.
Strip poker. I don't think it will have red stripes. It's the isolation.
The man alone.
It does sound pretentious, doesn't it?
Are you a homme serieux?
I don't think I have enough brain. When you smile, your eyes become quite perfectly round. The coloured bit. The whites become perfectly elliptical. Like 2 fried eggs in exactly oval frying pans, but blue with black yolks. Your forehead is perfectly shaped. I want to kiss along your cheek lines. Each rises from above the corner of your mouth to the buttress of your nose. Each contains generosity and laughter. I must be in love with you. Disaster.
If you had red stripes, you could pretend it was Smeaton's lighthouse on Eddystone Rocks. You could sing I'm the Keeper of the Eddystone Light. It's a song.
Oh.
The problem about lighthouses is they only look good from outside. They make a good part of the view, but inside there's not much to see.
And no square rooms.
Difficult to furnish. How am I doing so far?
Just get on with it. I'm preparing my diagnosis.
Shall I take off absolutely everything? I want your tongue.
Your vagina is almost like your mouth. I do like your mouth. Sometimes your lips are plump in the centre. that when you're pleased about a joke, you close your mouth and stretch it slightly. It thickens in the middle and ends in two vertical lines, like serifs, chisel marks on a tombstone. And your vagina smiles. It's fuller and tastes of ripe brie. Sometimes camembert, but always French, never Somerset. Your hair is strong and tall like savannah, enclosing the lagoon of your cunt with a view to the lighthouse. Virginia Woolf, labia lagoon, vagina water, your lighthouse, your majestic clitoris. Pink, tall, kissable, cheeky.
I fuck my way out of crisis. Offer my cunt as a burnable sacrifice. Play mouth duets on pink oboe and skin flute. It's impossible to pretend it's the first time for either of us. Doctor, how gorgeous. A thermometer I can suck and munch. But asking me to fall in love with you... A cock is a cock. Firm, not firmament. Love is the sun, the moon, and the stars. Doctor, take my temperature. Shall I lie down? Must I open my legs as wide as I can? If every day you'll guarantee to fill your tower with blood for me, I'll be the basking shark at the foot of your Nelson's column. A lion, not unicorn. A lioness bathing in honey. You'll stand guard at the gates of my vagina. I'll be a roll-on, roll-off ferry. Bow doors open, sucking plankton, not too sharp swordfish, widening for a whale, hump-backed, Prince of Wales, Flora Margarine to your bonny Prince Charlie, a gland, England, but in a Scottish way, all tartner, no knickers. We'll be Scottish as oatcakes. I'll then Doon, you'll Phil McCracken, be Abelard to your Elwars. You are slightly effeminate, less the angry castration. Can you see what's happening? Imagination gridlock. I can be Major Barbara if you'll be Andrew Underhand. Our fantasies are meshing. Damn! Bloody fuck!
Shaft.
I hope so. Did you have an abusive childhood?
No one was sufficiently interested.
Just a thought. If a wedding is planned, it's customary to provide at least 6 months' notice. It may be prudent to mention also there's a tornado on the way.
That's not my thermometer.
Naughty doctor, that's not my mouth. You can wind flecks around me carefully, all the way from my ankles to my hair. You can do everything you want with me, and to me. Men! I'm let down. Hurt every time, Tom. What if the things I blame outside are my fault? Or simply focusing on me, my freedom and other catch-alls, never you?
I promise not to exploit your lack of self-esteem. Except when it's to my advantage.
I've found lines on my face, Tom. Lines. I'm woodwormed with self-doubt. I'm not enabled in the world outside routine. I didn't want to take age. Love to believe that someone could love me, would love me, will say, I love you. Kiss me as if I meant everything. Promise me that forever you'll pour champagne over my cunt. Thank you for the tea, Tom. You're coming to Jill's tonight for dinner.
How do you know her?
Old friend. You?
Something like that. And Jack?
Some people are repelled by pregnancy. But the rest of us, we're enthusiasts. All the normal people.
I'm certainly an enthusiast, darling.
Jackie.
Jack.
Darling.
It's certainly drawn us closer together.
It's not an it. It's a little she or he.
I'm not Jackie. I'm Jack.
Touchy, darling. What are you creating for us tonight?
I thought...
Fucking chicken in red wine.
Chicken in red wine.
Wonderful.
Mushrooms. Chicken, of course. A flamed bottle of Medoc. Bouquet garni. Shallots.
Darling, remind me, how long does it take?
Exactly 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Don't you think if we're all going to eat tonight, you'd better go and strangle the cock?
That'll be Tom.
Don't spend hours in the kitchen talking about football.
What are you doing?
Dicing shallots.
Ashamed of being gay?
I'm not gay.
Oh, so what do you call my cock in your mouth?
Pass the cottage cheese.
You going to answer?
Time's moved on, dear.
You've still got a cock in your hand.
It's a chicken, Tom.
But note, the male chicken. There's a cock in ovale.
Get it out, Tom. I make money. I sell ordinary things. I don't pretend. I don't go to celebrity parties. But I provide. I'm married. I bought this house. The woman I love is having a baby. What is wrong with that?
You're fractionally up your own arse.
Or before you answer, what exactly have you achieved? You're clever, but at the centre of your life you won't commit. Why is that? Because you're a child. You're stuck somewhere between 0 and 15, still putting off the day when you'll face up to your adult responsibilities.
Let me take these points one at a time.
No, Tom, because I'm not interested. And let me save you the time.
Okay. Peace. 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 Give me a job to do. I can clean mushrooms. I can dice onions.
Shallots.
Shallots. Fuck, man. I taught you this recipe.
You were always a great initiator. Peel the potatoes.
Prefer them scrubbed myself.
Peel the fucking potatoes.
Okay.
And wash your hands first.
Tom, come here. I'm desperate. Desperate, desperate. Desperate for the taste of your lips. I'm desperate for your charm and your wit.
I'm glad to hear it. It was redundant in the kitchen.
You didn't tell him, did you?
Heavens, no. I'm not suicidal. Though, as you know, I'm always up for a new experience.
Kiss me.
How exactly? Like this?
More.
Like this?
Better.
Like this?
Almost perfect.
You want to make love?
Darling, we haven't time.
We've got a couple of minutes, that'll be enough.
That's not how I remember it.
Flatter up.
When are you going to tell him?
Jill, it's not a question of when am I going to tell him.
Or actually not when, but how are you going to tell him?
I'm going to say something like, for many years now, while masquerading as your friend, I've been having an energetic affair with your wife.
Energetic affair? Is that all it is to you?
Everyday life. Say one thing to one person, offend a million others.
I am not a million others. You are the great love of my life and the father of our baby.
I'll think of the right words at the right time.
When?
Familiar with the third law of natural justice.
My career has so far embraced only two. If I was still your lawyer...
All those frenzied nights spent ripping the pink ribbon from your immaculate briefs.
I would insist that you proceed without delay.
You have to appreciate, Jill.
I'm not a client, Tom.
Okay. Jackie.
Jack.
Jack. Deals. The third law of natural justice states that every person in the world has her or his price. Jack is a trader. He'll hate the situation, but he'll accept it. Provided he gets something in return.
A timeshare of my cunt. Or why not divide me another way? He could have the exclusive benefit of my mouth.
Some merit in that.
What exactly is the trade you have in mind?
I thought I could soften him up by, well, buying something from him.
Buying something. Buying something in exchange for my baby.
Hang on. 2 minutes ago it was our baby.
You're approaching this like a child. You need to grow up and you need to do it immediately.
Must be an echo. That's the second time someone said that to me this evening.
Well, if it was Jack, I can see that Jack and I have very much more in common than I thought. I have given up my career to be a mother.
Only for a few months?
No, Tom, not only for a few months. I intend to be a full-time mother.
You can't. It's ridiculous. What about your career?
Oh, do you mean what about the money?
Of course, what about the money? Money comes into everything.
And yet Jack could accept that, without a second thought. So far as Jack was concerned, if I chose to continue soaring to the pinnacle of the legal profession, that was my concern. If I chose to become a full-time mother, he would support me. He would support us. He would support our family.
But it's not his family.
In exactly what sense, isn't it? His and my family.
The question of paternity.
Are you speaking from certainty?
Do you mean to say there's any doubt? I thought you told me that, apart from some temporary activity around the time of conception...
Do you seriously expect me to live with a beautiful and good-looking man and not make love?
That's disgusting.
That was a fabulous meal, Jack. It's so nice to see you again.
And it's really nice to see you, Daisy.
Nobody noticed. Some people say they can tell within a couple of days. A little plumpening round the face.
So, what's the news?
You're going to be a daddy 2 times over.
How do you feel?
Frightened?
Why be afraid? It's been done a few million times before. There's plenty of books. You just look in the mother care section in Waterstones.
I'm frightened of the explanations and what people are going to say.
Yes.
Does that disgust you?
Nothing about you would ever disgust me. I'm looking at the woman I've longed to meet since the day I was born.
You're an unhealable romantic. I'm rich now, Jack. I'm very, very, very rich. Are you going to be afraid of that?
Why should I be? If I have you, I have everything.
And how do you know you have me? How do you know that you'll keep me?
We only know the past. We don't know the future. That's where we play. When would you like me to make the announcement? Or you?
I love you.
Actually, I knew that already.
You're very presumptuous for a tradesman. Will she divorce you?
What do you think?
Easy. As Jill the solicitor, she'll go to mediation, then a friendly divorce coupled with a punishing but fair financial settlement, which will cut you to the centre of your being.
Not really. I'll just sell more stuff.
Or as Jill the Christian, she'll accept it as a cross, she'll tough it, she'll try hard to forgive with the prospect of redemption. And a cast iron case at the day of judgment.
Well, that's it.
No, it isn't. There's Jill herself. She's hot, passionate, rational, and devoted to the people she loves. Loyal and completely unpredictable. Also a little mad. It's really a matter of tossing a coin.
Thank you.
If you're buying for 2, you'll save a fortune in nappies. I could do a wall chart, strike it through with a critical path. Things like the cot can pass from one mother to the next, right through to bunk beds in adolescence. And who knows what when they're grown up.
I think it's best if I tell.
And if they're both boys or both girls, all of their clothes can be handed on, one to the next.
Daisy, you look so beautiful. Your face is radiant.
Running upstairs.
You look adorable. I want to feel. Yes. Yes. Rub me. Of all the people who have touched me physically, throughout my life from the first moment that I can remember, there's no one who has your touch. Nor of the people who have kissed me your kiss. No one makes me feel more complete.
Did you get my Valentine?
Bad girl. I told Jack it's from an old boyfriend. He was frightfully jealous.
Was he?
You don't need to look so surprised. I'm still beautiful even though I'm pregnant. I hadn't realised how much pregnancy transforms. The skin glows. The body exudes power.
My heroine.
Sometimes I get depressed.
Silly. Any pregnant mum's going to face problems among the people she knows and loves. Readjustment.
We don't know the future. There's no point worrying about it.
Jack always says that.
Yes. He does, doesn't he?
I thought I'd get out of there. It looked like those two had things they needed to talk about.
I got that too. I thought I'd follow you.
When are we due to meet next?
Clearing customs? On the ship? I don't have my diary. Let's talk tomorrow.
Do you want to share my taxi?
I have a car. Nice, isn't it?
Fantastic.
I got it from Jack. Part of a deal. You want a ride?
I'd like that.
Doctor. I'm pregnant.
Do you want an abortion?
How long will it take?
Do it now if you like.
Shall I take off my clothes?
Not much. Comes out the same way it went in.
This cargo must be important to you. Do you usually join the ship?
Do you?
It's my ship. Half of it's mine. From here to the bows. I grew up on ships. I grew up rubbing against every nationality. Most of all, I liked rubbing against poles.
I grew up in a lighthouse. I was an orphan, very lonely. I had no parents at all. There was a pair of queers who lived in the water tower.
Hello, I'm John Lewis, and this is my friend. You'll never believe it.
Hello, I'm Peter Jones. I know, unreal but true. And here's the funny thing. I live in Oxford Street.
And I live in Sloane Square. It's a topsy-turvy world.
Our underwear is spotless, never knowingly undersoiled.
And we're partners.
I was alone absolutely all of the time. My parents were desperately cruel and never gave me things or attention, certainly never love. I felt as if I was living at the top of a tower. I had no friends, I was bullied. I wanted to run away. All I wanted was tea, peaches, ices, cakes, and coffee. But my parents were vegetarians who gave me a strict diet of tofu. Hell, I wanted jelly.
I'm going to my cabin. I need critical sleep catch-up before the Southern Ocean. And this supposed tornado. Believe it when I see it.
What does the captain say?
The captain says you'll see it, Daisy. Hopefully on TV, otherwise we've made a serious miscalculation. The captain's very straight. In the film, Captain would be Jack Hawkins. He's dying of cancer. They've drilled a hole in his throat. He uses it to smoke capstan full strength. He talks by burping Morse code. Ask him how the sea is, and he's guaranteed to say cruel. He prefers cruising in convoy, scanning the waves with high-powered binoculars, looking for the wake of a periscope. He wears a duffel coat with the hood down, a white polo neck, coarse, wool-oiled sweater, and Wellington boots. At nights, he strides the poop, looking for whales, the steel planks of the deck echoing to the tap of his wooden leg. I'm not ready. Still sore, still shocked. Not sure what I've done. Not sure of anything.
The stars are different in the Southern Hemisphere. Not really. Just that we've moved. You wear a dress. Perfume? If we're old and cruising, you wear a shawl. I'd hate to be on a cruise. I hate wearing a tie. When I fall in love, I'll tell everyone. I couldn't have a secret love. The idea of sharing life with a person who isn't me. Shocking. And I should be shocked. I am not natural. And I am afraid. I can't think of the words. My voice would falter. It would all be a disaster and embarrassing. Why would you want me, anyhow?
I'd just tell her if I was you.
Marriages at sea require a special license, but given sufficient notice, one can readily be obtained.
I love your innocence. You're completely unspoiled and uncalculating. I think you don't know how beautiful you are in your face and in your mind. I'd love you just the same, whatever you were. You could be a man or a cat. But most of all, I'm glad that you're you. I will never want to change you or perfect you.
Anyhow, I'm going down.
I'll go down in the Southern Ocean. I'll go down anywhere you like. I'll drink your piss. No, that's going too far. And I don't want to be the water in the bottom of your lavatory. There have to be limits to love, at least initially. I don't like strong body smells either. Napoleon and Don't Wash Josephine, I'm coming home isn't for me. Nor the exile in Elba. Where was Josephine and her odour then? I don't mind smoking. I'm not putting limits on what I won't change. But it's reasonable to indicate a perimeter.
Late one night on the tube, I saw a woman. Quite old. Certainly 28. Plain. Let's be fair. Ugly. Slight acne on her face. Clean teeth. Something respectable, like an accountant. She had plump legs in black patterned tights. Smartish black coat. Her face was lying back on a younger boy's shoulder. Her fingers were red. No rings on them, never will be. Her left hand rested on his inner thigh. They were both drunk. Not out of it, but him enough for beer glasses and her enough to mask gratitude. And I thought, she's needed this a long time. Tonight she'll be in heaven.
The difference between a lighthouse and a water tower is that one is round and the other rectangular.
Furnishing a rectangular room is easier, but both the towers both have a hell of a lot of stairs, and both have only one room on each floor, so a man or woman can live in self-indulgent isolation several times in the same place.
And a lighthouse looks like a cock.
Please ignore him.
I feel sick. It's not seasick. I've been on ships forever. When I was little, I thought the world was made up of bays. I'd sailed every one of them, from Shanghai to Baikal, Boston to Trincomalee. Now the world's made up of my mistakes, things I haven't done. From Laguna to Lacuna, and the ship is called Turmoil. My first mate was first mate. Age 14, I sucked on a fisherman's friend. My first tastes were salt and fish. I am guilty. I am empty of my loss. I am calculative of my gain.
How many people have masturbated in this bunk? Sailors wank all the time, coming into port after a long voyage, decks covered in semen. They think about. Are they all gay?
Sailors vary. It's not all rum bum, concertina. No time to beat about the bush. Make a move.
She couldn't ever love me. She's too perfect.
Samuel Pepys said even my daisy shits, his mistress. The shits is right. I'm guessing about the daisy. Time to leave the lighthouse, Tom.
What did you do with the fetus?
Put her in a specimen jar.
Did she have a name?
Homunculus.
There are no faults to her. She's supremely self-confident. She's in a different class from me. I'd be disgusted. I can't think of any words. If I said anything, I'm certainly not going to do anything. She'd be horrified. Wouldn't she?
Smear me with engine oil. Roast me. Baste me. Debase me.
A cunt's a cunt.
Such a romantic. Sees life through rose-coloured testicles.
This is the woman I love. She probably doesn't have one.
Don't move fast. Slow your engines half ahead. Be ready to go full astern in case of disaster. Seduce calmly. Take time. And I'll be your animal forever. Stoat for protection. A horse for you to jump. Cat to stay awake. Kitty to lick you asleep. A monkey to find bananas when your erection fades. Dance. I'll be your May Queen.
I will sleep with my ancestors, trading coal on tramp ship routes. No airless holds crammed with slaves, battened down, sold by comrades, crewed by lascars, sailing for California. Maize fields, the quartermaster of my family's dull cargoes. Bauxite and copper sulfate, chocolate, silk, soft fruit, beer, potatoes, milk of royal mares. The bulk holes full of sulphur rocks for crushing to flowers and the stink of hell. Occasional points of blue ignition releasing yellow fog. Huguenots from revolution to spittlefields. 1,000 years of family history built on dullness and clever marriages.
Time for lightning. Happy, Tom, happy. Not stern, Tom, stern.
Stern's the word.
Holy trinity of cargo, ship and banker. Marry any two, alternating with the generations. The Merchant of Venice could have been avoided by a civil partnership between Antonio and Shylock. No forced conversion to Christianity, no pound of flesh, no knife, no blood, no problems putting the play on. And no Porsche, except the one they lovingly polish at weekends.
What I want out of a marriage is a relationship.
What I want out of a relationship is a marriage.
I have used a vacuum cleaner to further my ambitions.
Piracy, shipwreck, insurance, negligence, arbitration, loss of vessel, cargo, precious life, war, the song, dynamite, gas and bullet ships solid across the channel. They say you could hear the guns of the Somme in Sussex. Comfortable socialists, Beatrice and Sidney Webb, rented a house there, and the sound of a generation wiping itself out distressed Beatrice. Oh, they dimmer, they were comfortable. They were visited for a week or two by George Shaw. Bernard, if you don't mind. He wrote Heartbreak House there, an allegory of the collision of the great European powers. It was later recorded as Hotel by the King. Beatrice would squeeze her pudgy hands together, and her eyes would fair pop from their sockets with self-delight. We knew Virginia Woolf and all. Lots of important people. Little Sidney would pipe up. They often finished each other's conversations. Lawrence of Arabia, on and off his bike. D.H. Lawrence. And his fat German whore, Beatrice would add. And, of course, Lady Ottlin Morrell. She had absolutely none at all.
Women are quite dirty, dear. They leak. You must allow for that.
My careworn body is vulnerable and soiled. I long for the rustling of ecstasy. I'm inclined to texture. Velvet.
Darling, it's obvious to us that you're in love. It's written in the evening sky, bright red from the horizon to the zenith and all the way down the other side. Mottled with blue, quite like the head of a knob.
You're a butterfly, dear, not part of a display, not gassed, not pinned, one that flies. Life's only a few days. Find her.
Consider the fishes of the sea. Salmon marry for life and travel together all the way from the Tweed to the Atlantic. Eels go in pairs, sticklebacks and tigris fish. Blowfish blow kisses. Cod say, there's a place for us. And pollocks.
I'll wear perfume tonight. I'll wear a dress.
Bottom of my trousers are soaking wet from the deck. I'll have to roll them.
Make an effort, dear. This isn't Das Boot.
Matalos and flares. Why flares? Wet flares must have been hell. On pipes, pigtails, keel hauling, rigging, using your hand in the capstan. Jolly Jack Tar, Billy Budd, Buggery, Peter Pears, Aldbrough, Jeremy Thorpe, my gun jammed. Andrew Gino Newton, Rinker, Bunny's can and will go to France. Norman Scott.
Focus, dear, focus. Seduction has to be planned. Go for the back of the neck, like a cat with a rabbit.
We're aiming for breakfast in bed for a lifetime.
I hate marmalade.
A cup of morning cake or lapsang souchong if you must.
It's very affected.
With lemon is refreshing, and as much fruit as you can manage for you-know-what.
I hate tea.
No one has ever done suicide after a hearty meal, a good night's sleep, or a satisfactory evacuation of the bowels.
I could hang myself on that hook. Slicing the wrist should be done along the vein, not across. Tom, give me some of your blood. Supposing I don't have enough to lose. I can slip over the side and dive deep. I'll breathe in fast, get it over, drench my lungs. I'll sink forever. I'll fall to the bottom of the sea. I'll be dead. I'll leave a note saying it's my fault. Please don't fret. And I'll never be bored. It's the end of being afraid. We can ride off into the sunset together. But once out of frame, we'd be on horses in the middle of the prairie, in the dark and no lamp.
Revale!
Hands off cocks and into socks.
Tom.
Shit.
Shave.
Shower.
And don't bend over for the soap.
I feel pretty. There's a whole country in my cunt.
Aftershave.
Perfume, dear. Back of the ears. And a tiny touch of eyeliner. White shirt.
Trust your instincts, Tom. Clean your shoes, do up your zip.
Quick, check in the mirror.
Ready to go.
Tom! Tom, you look amazing.
Daisy. Oh, this old thing.
You look good.
You look good.
Southern Nights.
Daisy, I'm really sorry. I can't join you for dinner.
You okay? You look awfully tired.
Oh, look, thanks. I'm fine. You know all this stuff, Daisy. You've done more of this than I have. It's normal. Bloody normal. Can you hear your dad saying that? Normal. Southern Ocean chaos. The weather's everywhere. So we're watching it. We know the sides, we know the speed. We don't know the direction because it keeps changing. It's flicking around on the end of its tail. We're trying to keep well away. And we probably will. We're doing double shifts on the bridge right through the night.
Any problems, I'll call you. Make sure you strap in the bunk tonight.
Tie everything down. You okay to self-serve? Sorry, Tom, you too. Talking to the boss.
Half boss? Captain's quite reliable, Tom. We'll probably be okay. Captain Stuyvesant and I have known each other since before I was born. My first visitor after Mum and Dad came to see me when I was 1 day old. My godparent. Nice picture at the christening. And lots of pictures and films of me tormenting our glorious leader on lots of ships.
Brings a tear to the eye. Must go. Bon appetit.
My stupid brain is jelly. I never meant to be in love. I can't look at your pretty eyes in case the jelly spreads to my knees and I fall into you, i.e. your arms, and embarrass you and confuse me. It isn't chemistry. It's possession. Avocado pear?
I feel sick. Yes. It's quite an achievement to have avocado pear on a ship.
Yes. Keeping fresh fruit and vegetables fresh is an engineering challenge.
What happened to your father?
He drowned.
Vinaigrette?
His boat was pulled under by a Navy submarine returning to Faslane. It sank straight to the ocean bed.
Where is he now?
I've no idea if there's a god.
No. Did they bring the bodies up?
They left them there, just above the Isle of Man.
What about your mother?
She's alive, unfortunately.
I don't like mine very much.
I don't like mine. I hate the bitch. But I never have to see her. Is your father dead?
Not really.
Magda. Oh, was that gorgeous for you?
Da.
Did the choir sing in the cathedral?
Da.
Rub me. Of all the people who have touched me physically throughout my life from the first moment that I can remember, there is no one who has your touch, nor of the people who have kissed me, your kiss. No one makes me feel more complete.
Da.
Oh, go to baby, darling. Nappy, sterilize, bottle. DNA results next week. Fingers crossed, lips sealed.
Da.
Darling,
Yes, darling?
are you shagging Magda?
Isn't that what she's for?
She's so gloriously stupid.
Come again, Jackie. I want to drink your jism.
I love you. If I have you, I have everything.
Dirty boy.
Go on then. Give me your political analysis of the consequences of the 30 Years' War.
The peace to the 30 Years' War took 5 years to negotiate, because ambassadors had to return to their countries to consuls on every point. Travel took months, especially to Spain and back. The treaty gave fixed borders to what would later become Germany and Poland, but it blocked the way to the sea. Other countries were placed across the mouth of Germany's great rivers, the Rhine, Ems, Weser, and the Elbe. This landlocked Germany. Shall I go on?
You must. In detail. Just a touch faster.
And stifled its access to war trade. The formation of modern Germany under Bismarck in 1890, defeat in the First World War and national humiliation created pressure for the invasion of Poland in the Second World War. However, the exact moment of the signing of peace in the 30 Years' War halted troops at the midpoint of the King Charles Bridge in Prague, prior to their assault in its citadel, in the shadow of which Franz Kafka would later be born. Indeed, his major work, The Castle, described the citadel exactly. This novel extends to 850 pages. Tomorrow I will describe it in some detail. Soak my face in your love water.
Darling,
Yes, darling?
do you have anything to tell me?
Eventually, everyone is a commodity.
Anything else, darling?
No, darling.
About Daisy?
No, darling. Tom and Daisy are on a ship.
Nothing else?
Off the Cape of Good Hope.
Isn't that where the tornado is?
Probably.
Aren't you worried about anything important?
No, darling.
Half of anything important?
No, darling.
Half of something important?
She's overinsured.
Should we go and peep?
There's nothing more we can do, dear. We're not Christoph, and he's not Truman. He's got to take his life in his own hands. He has to become a man.
Some people never grow.
He's not Peter Pan, dear. He has to learn for himself. He can't hide in that silly tower. Even Rapunzel let her hair down.
You're right. It's so annoying. You want to bang their heads. Young people, never in a hurry. You have to be. It slips through your fingers, and your last words are, "Is that all?" You're as wonderful as the day we first met. Why can't everyone have what we have? I'd like them to.
Because there aren't many people as lovely as you in the world. Come on, romantic. Little Peep.
Oh, look at them. She's such a sweet girl, just right for him. Lovely hair. Pretty earrings. Washed her hair.
It needed it, John. Didn't you notice? Lank, split ends. Wash it in beer, dear. Rinsed in lemon. And our boy could do with the blow-dry. Hair's clean, though. Thank heavens he's ironed those trousers.
So, we're both almost orphans.
There's no one around at the end. In practical terms, there's no one around at the start. Although you're inside your mother, and your father's put you there, neither of them can live your birth for you. Or your life. So even if parents are alive, at best they're accessories. We're always alone. You miss your father?
Every day. Most seconds.
Do you ever feel his presence?
I can't make that kind of jump. This table's here. You're here. And that's good, Tom. It's good that you're here. All the rest is conjecture. There are no spirits, no concrete fantasies. Our imagination is chemical reactions.
Cheek of it.
I can only deal with pragmatics. The rest is madness. I'd love to be another person, someone who can dream.
This could be positive.
Dreams aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Oh, for heaven's sake, man.
Ow!
What's the matter? Are you okay?
Did you just kick me under the table?
Of course not. Would you like me to?
Okay. Ow!
You can kick me back. Ow! Not that hard. Look what you've done to my leg.
This is it. We're going in.
Shit, I have. Your poor leg. Fine. Shin.
I'm not a sheep. Lower. Higher. That feels lovely. That feels a lot better.
Pretty socks.
Fortnum and Mason.
I thought they only did food.
And high-class ladies.
I thought high class was hookers.
You may be in luck.
Depends on the rate.
My rates are high for stroking.
All crew to stations. Survival aids, stand by.
All hands on deck?
All hands are fine where they are. My life jacket's in my cabin. I'll get yours.
I'll go.
I'll come.
Grab me.
Shit!
Hold tight.
Don't worry, I'm not letting go.
Hold on to this.
That's yours.
I'll get yours. Stay here. Strap in.
All passengers, strap in. Confirm.
I'm in Tom's cabin, strapped in.
Good. Where's Tom?
Getting my life jacket.
When he gets back, secure the cabin door. It's moving up to 10.
How long?
All night. Don't sleep. Out.
Thank God. Secure it. Get over here, man. Strap in. Captain's orders are... don't sleep. Can you keep up all night?
Depends on the company.
I've slept through worse than this.
It's okay to be afraid.
I was never taught that.
No gentleness.
No place for weakness.
It's not weak, it's being alive.
Come, sister. We're the bastard children you'll never have. Now you've spat in the face of God.
Surely God is merciful.
I've no idea.
Can't you hear them?
Voices in the wind?
See their cruel faces.
Here's work, sister, to saw and hack and snap. The devil's here and us, Lord God and hosts, turmoil.
Dante.
Beatrice. What if you lose your ship?
I'll buy another.
Half another or smaller?
Bigger, a quarter, giant, a tenth.
Who owns half?
Jack.
Okay.
Why okay?
Didn't know. Curious.
Don't be. It's business. This is personal.
You could lose your ship.
My ship, your cargo.
Everything is a commodity.
Every person.
There aren't any rules written about you.
You can let someone in. Is love just for girls?
You're the girl.
How do you know?
You've got all the things girls have.
How do you know?
You smell like a girl.
How do we smell?
You've done this before. Different from a boy.
You've done this with a man.
I surrender. You fucked Jack?
Oh, for heaven's sake, man. Haven't you any self-control?
Unbelievable.
You don't have any right to ask that.
Quite right, you tell him, dear.
You didn't have any right to ask that. Up till about half an hour ago.
No.
You're going to have the right to ask it.
No, he isn't.
So I'll answer it.
Grief.
Yes.
Oh.
There was a past. I've let it slip away. Those are emotions. Do you want facts? I aborted his baby. Is this more than you wanted to hear?
What a magnificent woman. You think of the courage it took to come out with that. Risk everything.
It's about the most stupid thing I've ever seen anyone do. He's never going to touch her now. She should have lied.
You wouldn't do that.
How do you know? Maybe I lie all the time. Maybe I'm out on the heath every night when you're asleep.
Maybe I've seen you there. Are you the one in the balaclava?
I love you.
I love you. I love your integrity.
In the end, it has to be the truth.
Why accept anything less? But he doesn't have the moral courage. Look at his face. He's going to drop her like a hot chestnut.
Cold. Brick. He's revolted. He knows he can never trust her. He's going to wimp.
What about him fucking the woman? He's going to lie his way out of that. Look at him, creep.
He doesn't deserve her. Look at her fine features. Noble face, strong, firm mouth.
Her vagina's completely different.
Well, I hadn't made the comparison. But you're right, it is. Her vagina's quite slack and rubbery. It's like a big crimped flange with a loose seal. Like double glazing that's been badly fitted or worn with the passing of time. Or a slack muscle in a freezer bag of moules. It's a perfectly good colour. I've only ever seen them in pink. And it's a pretty pink. Not much hair, but some people like that.
If you drop the second finger of the hand that you use down to the ball of its palm and measure the distance from where it reaches its tip, that's supposed to be the length of your cock. When I first met you, I was surprised by how big your cock was, because your hand's quite small.
No, they're not.
Oh, I love your hands. They're eloquent.
These are 11-note hands. I can span C to octave D with either of them, as well you know. Very effective for arpeggios. I was delighted by the size of your cock. Its thickness. It reminded me of a cannon at Aix-la-Chapelle.
Maybe that was the good news they brought from Ghent to Aix. The cocks are thicker here.
First time I rubbed your cannon, it fired a good meter.
Long time ago.
Happy memories. Happy present. Happy ahead.
He's preparing to make a statement.
Don't hate me.
I'm astonished.
You look as if you want to tell me something.
I've never met anyone who tells the truth. My father was a liar. My mother was a liar. Not big, important lies. Little lies about prestige. Small social lies. Everyone I've ever met tells lies. Trivial things. Business lies. Am I pretty? Of course. Shall I part my hair behind? Absolutely. It suits you. Was that good for you? The best I've ever had. I've never heard the truth. And I just have.
I owe it.
I have to tell you something. I'd like to think I would have sometime, but I don't know if, when it came to it, I would.
That's a long conditional.
I've had a relationship with Jill for years. She's pregnant, of course. The baby may be mine. I also had a long relationship with Jack. It was passionate.
Well,
I had no idea.
You had an abortion? Are you all right?
What's all right, Tom?
It's complicated.
I'm glad we've told each other. What will you do if you're a father? Do you want to be with Jill?
Do you?
I've acquired other priorities. A formal way of putting it, but I can't think of another way. Love is a formal business. There are conclusions and beginnings. Lines need to be chalked on the ground.
I don't want to be with Jill. I want to be with you.
applause. She's not going to buy this. Look at her mouth. She's not happy.
Happy? She thought he was straight. Turns out he's a bender. So's she, and he's co-shagged both the people she was shagging and simultaneously deceiving. This is Olympic-class competitive gay adultery.
I don't think that's going to be possible now.
We may be shit at sport, wars, running trains on time and clean public lavatories. But for understatement, no one else gets a place in the race.
All the cards are on the table. He's no surprises to play with. It's screaming for diplomacy. He's not strong on diplomacy.
You have to like people. He's a single occupancy man at heart. You can only comfortably fit one person into a lighthouse.
The keeper.
What do they do about sewage?
I suppose it goes into the sea.
Disgusting. The pollution. Hell for the fishes.
The sea is a lavatory for fish.
I'll never swim again.
They sweat in it, wash in it, shit in it, piss, cook, wash up their dirty dishes.
No one speaks Polari anymore.
They've stopped making proper queers.
Excuse me. Have you got a cigarette?
Roll up, okay?
Cool, thanks. I'm Fury 1. My friend Fury 2.
Peter Jones. My friend, John Lewis.
May I? Thanks. You're the pair of queers from the water tower. Seen you around. Always wanted to meet you. Is it a single staircase all the way to the top?
It was a hell of a job getting it in. Each of the flights was handmade off-site. Solid oak from Italy. Weighed a ton. We had to hire an enormous crane, blocked off the street. Winched it in from the top. Anyhow, it looks wonderful.
That sounds really lovely. Timber floors?
John's very stripped wood, uncomfortable chairs by anyone German. I'm more fabrics and throws, traditional poov. But I think there's a breath of humanity in that. You've been following this.
Like, half-heartedly. They're so into themselves.
Plus, we only really work if you believe in something. God, Satan, even the Enlightenment. But if you're nothing or humanist, they get it. They don't notice.
There's only one thing worse than being talked about, and that's not being talked about. Oscar Wilde.
The one and only.
Hey, that's great. I really, really like him. I like you. Oh, sorry.
Steady.
Sorry.
She oversteps the mark.
I'm always embarrassing her.
Don't be silly. It's not embarrassing.
Are you two together?
Well, she's really, really shy about being out. We've been together ages now. Yep, we're together. How long you two?
Years and years, love, and all of them happy.
That's so lovely.
You'll have to come over for dinner. Are you vegetarian?
I'm not. She is.
Typical, isn't it? I love meat. Peter faints at the sight of it.
I still have to cook his bloody steak when it's my turn.
We try to take domestic chores in turn. I cook for a week, he cooks for a week. I must say, he's very good about handling meat.
Pardon my friend. Terrible in company.
We'd really, really love to. That's so sweet. I'm so into modern movement. Bauhaus, Mies van der Rohe. I'm like you, John Lewis. Frank Lloyd Wright was way, way, way too fussy for me. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Oh, you must, dear. You must express yourself. But I have to say, to a lot of us, Frank Lloyd Wright was a god. I love comfort. I love excess. You can never have too much excess.
Did Oscar say that?
My dear, Oscar would have killed to have said that. I must modestly admit it's a Peter Jones original.
Modest?
I like reading books. Do you like reading books?
Nothing too difficult.
I'm reading All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy. There's no punctuation.
Gosh.
It's quite hard to read. I'm not making much progress.
I have a copy of Black Beauty. Would you like it?
Oh.
That's about horses. Horse. Yes, it's probably too narrative. Usually I love not knowing where I am. I want to question the reality of what's going on. I don't want anything concrete. Oh dear, that does sound pretentious. But it's a good read, I promise.
I like to know exactly where I am.
This is what she is. You are love. I have to tell her all the time, I love you. Do you love me? Yes, of course I love you. Oh, do you really, really love me? Yes. I really, really love you. I like that, though. I do love you.
Ah, that's so sweet. But you're right to demand it, Fury One. It's crucial. You have to keep saying, I love you.
They're not simply words. It's the affirmation of words.
That's how the Bible starts. I keep quoting from the opposition, but to give it its due, it's not bad. In the beginning was the Word. Admittedly, that directly means God, and the next sentence, and the Word was God, actually says that. But it emphasises the sacred aspect of speech, which is something we can all agree on. We have to say what is on our mind. It's no good thinking it. Mind reading can be ambiguous and just plain wrong. Speech is exactly what you say, John. It's affirmation.
I can't blame you. I'm sorry to... Oh, hell. I'm simply sorry. I knew I'd fuck up.
This is what I'm saying. He is so internal. He's seeing her in his own terms. What about her needs? For crying out loud, she's just had an abortion for him. Can't he see she's done it for him? To give them a future together? And he's too self-obsessed to see that.
He has an inability to do anything in practical terms. He's misunderstood, and there's a danger he will never be understood. He can't make decisions.
Right. I've made a decision.
What are you doing?
Wait.
What do you mean, wait?
Gilly? It's me. Yes, it's a bit of a storm. I'm on a ship. Listen, I'm with Daisy. Can you guess why I'm... And you can talk? Right. Okay. Right. Look, I'm absolutely thrilled. Oh, that is such good news. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm so happy for you both. That's wonderful. Yes, it's for the best. So looking forward to seeing you both. Sorry, really bad reception. Just wanted to... Yeah, gotta go. Much love. It's Jax.
Is it a boy or a girl?
That's detail.
You didn't ask.
It's a girl.
Oh, she's had a girl. That's lovely for her.
We've both been honest.
There isn't any more truth to tell. I feel as if my stomach's been ripped open.
It has, in a way.
I admire what you've done, but I wish I didn't know any of it. You must wish the same about me. And it opens up a lifetime of questions of fact. Who fucked who just after who fucked who, and where are the loyalties?
No. It does if we let it. This is the chalk line. We have to be grown up and cross it and say, what's behind it is the past.
Will you hold my hand? Shall we cross that line together now?
Line crossed.
And what if we're dead? What if we go down? What if we sink? What if we drown?
If we were lovers, our love would last forever. Because forever would be short. And we'd never be unkind. Across the Styx. Another ship. Another captain. Me still the passenger. You still in charge. Codename Beatrice. Codename Dante. You get the better part. Except we're dead. This is morbid.
I know how to change the subject. We're almost strangers.
I hardly know you.
And know me.
Madam, Captain needs you on the bridge.
Right away.
Sir, proceed immediately to Lifeboat 1 and stand by.
Daisy, bridge, please.
Right away, Captain.
Kiss me.
Later. We have a lifetime.
You have been listening to Act 1 of Wild Elusive Butterfly, a play in 3 acts, with, in alphabetical order, Angela Bleasdale as Fury 1, Josh Rochford as Peter Jones, Jeremy Drakes as Tom, Penelope Granicum as Doctor and Aircrew, Victoria Grove as Jill, Will Harrison Wallace as Jack and Forecaster, Philip Lawrence as John Lewis, Chris Manning Perry as Captain and Pilot, Julia Papp as Magda, Tom Slatter as Aircrew and Crew, Olivia Vinnell as Fury 2, Sarah Whitehouse as Daisy, Martin Witts as Vicar, Eleanor Burke as understudy for all female roles, Tom Slatter as understudy for all male roles, Penelope Granicum as announcer, Tashari King as announcer, film trailer additional credit, Josephine Arden as Daisy,
Wild Elusive Butterfly, Act 2.
Excuse me? Sir, where do you live?
I don't live, madam. I reside in Belgrave Square.
Seedy.
Declining. Aren't we all?
There's a Waitrose.
I've no time, woman. Go away. Haven't you heard? There's an oil slick in the South Seas. It's as big as Uranus.
Uranus?
And that's pretty large.
Can I be your wife?
I've no need.
I could be your mistress. I could be your maid.
No time, no time.
Why do you have that cane tapping?
Didn't you know? Haven't you noticed, madam? Every gentleman nowadays has a cane. Tappity-tap, madam.
I could be your panda.
I loathe furry animals, particularly with smudged and appealing eyes.
You could treat me roughly. You could treat me like dirt. You could despise me. Tread on my hand.
No time, madam. Good day.
Are you managing to get any sleep?
Haven't we been clever? You needn't have come. My hickle-bickle baby. I would have thought it was so easy. All it took was Jack and me. And we did it. So many times. Calendars, thermometers. So clever. And she's so lovely. I love my husband. I do love my husband. He's extra specially lovable. And I'm lovable. I'm extra specially lovable. And jolly clever.
You're both jolly clever.
Are you criticising?
I'm being supportive.
Because if you're criticising me, it's very easy for someone who can get pregnant and just throw their fucking child away, murder their fucking baby, to criticise.
You're absolutely right.
You're talking from above. What right do you, of all people, have to look down on me, a mother? I am a real mother.
Yes. You look actually fabulous.
I look like a rag doll. I look like a crying, wetting, bleeding doll. I look like a used rag that's been thrown on the floor to wipe vomit. I look like the scum I am.
It is normal to be depressed after birth.
This isn't a normal birth. It isn't natural. It isn't right, is it? Nothing will ever be right.
Shall we fetch baby?
I don't want baby. I never want to see baby again.
Postnatal depression is chemical. It's not you, darling.
Don't darling me, you cunt. I am not postnatally depressed.
You're right.
Get out, you fucking Polish whore!
Daisy?
Oh.
The Madonna offers comfort in the veil of tears.
I look shit in a veil. But bless you.
Come on, darling. Let's get you sitting down.
I'm not an invalid.
You're very sweet. I don't know what to say.
It's love you need. And time. And anger. And the anger begins to come. The heart is mending.
I've nothing to be angry about. Sadness.
You didn't have to come. I didn't ask you to come. Now get out. Don't ever come here again.
It's hot. It's warm. I like to be warm.
People often find it hot or warm on their arrival.
There's no oil.
Not in the sea. There's no oil here, Tom.
Are you a doctor?
No. I have a doctorate. Of course. Everyone has a doctorate. Friday.
Friday? Then I shall be Caruso.
Wrong. Wrong altogether. And such a common mistake. Thursday lives next door. Shh. All the days of the week live here. And the months of the year. We must be secure.
From what?
Who knows?
What are your hobbies?
Quaint. Activities to pass time. But no one has time. Did you have time? Do you?
I don't think I had time.
I had Morgans, TVRs, AC Cobras. My lover and I were wont to get pissed. We fucked best pissed. Sorry. Okay to say fuck?
Of course. Please. Fuck.
It's easy to cause gratuitous offense by a careless word or gesture.
Good manners are surprisingly rare, but never wasted.
My chickadee and I loved to drink and drive. You should have seen his face. We were shit-faced. You know they say people go white with fear? He was darkening his trousers. Excrement was flooding out of his body. Absolutely no doubt about it. He was kicking himself.
Khaki.
Of course. A cake is a sweetmeat.
In the Middle East, certainly. In Northern Europe, more likely made with wheat flour and allowed to be leavened with, for example, bicarbonate of soda, commonly known as baking powder.
Remarkable. My, we shall have a capital time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Friday. I interrupted.
Oh, but I'm so glad you did. Cacking himself, rigid with fright as the chassis of our Jaguar, still made with a chassis, a triumph of engineering, made by the Germans. What a turn-up for the books. First they bombed the Coventry production line in '43. By the turn of the century, they're making the cars themselves.
Uncanny.
Ironic. And so much better. Are you a Roy Orbison fan?
I do think. Creepy? The dark glasses? Was he blind?
A popular myth. No, of course not in the least. I felt his duet with Katie Lang, crying, defined loneliness. Are you lonely?
I think I'm easier alone. In life, I mean, rather than at this second. It's very good to have your company.
The matching of their voices. Sublime. Blotto, we were 6 sheets gone to the wind. Smash! We wiped him from the road. Man, it was splendid.
Sounds a terrible accident.
Fabulous. No one expected anyone to walk out alive.
Friday. Have you noticed? It's usually only men who have names in the week. Woden's-day, Thor's Day. And only women who have months. Avril, May, June, Juliet.
Augustus.
Chubby lad. Fat, rosy cheeks. And all the women are from sunny months. Hope, expectation, fecundity. Nothing from autumn.
Octavia, October, the Octavia Hill Housing Trust. A lamp shining in the darkness of social deprivation. At once fashionable Notting Hill, where all the murders were. Christie, absolute beginners.
I love David Bowie. What met him? Some things don't occur.
I love Neil Hannon. I have one of his records on the gramophone. Would you like to dance?
Are you a homosexual?
What? In the South Seas?
Dance?
Very well. But we shall wear headphones. Thursday is writing a book. His autobiography. The Man Who Was Thursday. But he's not conceited, at least not very. He did promise all of us will be mentioned. Who knows? Perhaps he'll forget. Come. In pursuit of happiness.
Oh. Just passing. Have I been unpleasant to you?
Nothing important.
What's it like, Tom being dead?
I'm not really in the mood.
I've brought Baby to see you.
How lovely.
What's it like, everyone you love being dead?
I can't react to this, Jill.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to...
You smell.
I will have a bath. I'll have a shower.
You should wash your clothes.
I will be very happy to make you... What would you like? Would you like a cup of tea? What will Baby have? Are we breastfeeding?
Oh, yes. We're breastfeeding. My breasts are sore with feeding. My breasts are so extremely sore that I don't think I could feed any more with them. Heavens, they're absolutely empty. Never mind, let's have another go. Come on, baby.
Would you like me to hold Baby?
Have you ever held a baby?
I think I know what to do. Why don't you show me properly? Thank you. Oh, we're such a lovely little girl.
I'd like a coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. I drink it regularly throughout the day. I find it passes the time. Do you drink coffee at all, ever?
Let me make you some coffee. I can make it in a cafetiere. Actually, Tom, I think he liked to make coffee in a cafetiere.
Do you wish you were dead?
I can't remember. Do you take brown or white sugar?
You used to fuck me. I used to fuck you.
I love you very much.
If you love someone, you can't love them very much. It's either love or it isn't. You can't have more than a full jug.
Yes.
Do you love me or not?
Oh, certainly. And I love you too. Aren't you a little angel? Aren't you adorable? And such a lovely mummy.
I'm very clever. Me and Jack have been very clever. Hickey, bicky, boo. Do you wish you were dead? What's it like being the only one left alive? Did you kill them too?
I'm going to break this fucking thing's neck.
Do you know what I want to do? I want to take a blade and cut it. I want to cut, you see, like this. I want to saw and hack and cut and cut and cut. I want to see if my blood is scarlet or red or vermilion. It's important to know exactly the right words if you're a solicitor. I am a solicitor. I search relentlessly for the mot juste. I'm in pursuit of the right word.
I'd hate it if you killed yourself.
I don't care what you think. I don't care what you care. Do you love my baby?
I think your baby's gorgeous. Do you want her back?
Fed up with her. You didn't even give yours a couple of weeks after you'd fucked my husband.
Yes, I think I'll give baby back to you now.
Give me my baby back, husband fucker. I'm glad they're all dead, you fucking whore.
I'll give you your baby back if you can scrape it off the fucking wall.
The range of his ways of talking about love. The big O. What a corker. His adoration of the other in Blue Bayou. Forbidden transracial love. His drowning pearl driver in Lear. His indictment of the American gambling industry in Penny Arcade, which, in his odd intonation, he pronounces penny. What a crackpot. What an artiste. Does the very pronunciation contain a hidden meaning? His mother's apron strings, perhaps. And now, may I introduce you to Sugar Popsicle?
Hey ho, that's me, Sugar Popsicle. I make all your dreams come true.
I find that unlikely, dear, particularly as you're a man on this desert island.
There's no desert.
What about features of local interest? Architectural high spot?
None of those.
Do you have a lighthouse?
No.
Water tower?
We're surrounded by water. Islands are.
I don't like it.
There's a lot I don't like. But I make a fist of it.
I'm sure.
I wave my wand and magic is certain to follow. I could wank you off for 5 shells. I could suck you for 10.
No, thank you. I'm fully respectful of your life choice to be gay, but I think it's filthy and perverted. Buggery? Ugh.
We use shark fat for lubrication. You won't feel a thing. And when you come, I'll smear you in marmalade.
Marmalade?
It's a South Seas tradition.
Started by Robert Louis Stevenson.
R.L. Stevenson? The blameless Scottish farceur who died of consumption?
In this very house.
You'll be staying in the Robert Louis Stevenson suite. Do you know what his last words were? No one has the slightest idea what he meant. I wish I'd invented the rocket.
There are flecks of shit on your knickers.
Tokens of exhausted love. Lots of people only come here for the racing. Round the island, 300 kilometres per hour. No, I'm confused. That's the Isle of Man. I do them all. Out of season. I'm in season. Hello, porpoise.
Hello, you fat tosser.
That's very rude.
Oh, no, not at all. Here in the South Seas, it's considered polite to add mild insults. It's all the wrong way round. Like heroin. You fat cunt.
That's not mild. That's brazen.
I was joking.
It's a very offensive joke.
My, we are touchy. I'm touchy-feely. I was the Alnmouth dolphin. Strike a chord? Ta-rum. No. Sic transit gloria. The Alnmouth dolphin. Even though I'm a porpoise. Women played with my penis. Men too. One was arrested. In court. Do you know what he said? Your Honour, the penis of a porpoise is a means of communication. Would you like to play with my penis?
Certainly not.
Would you like to ride on my back, you guardian reader?
No, thank you. And I read The Independent.
I was being playfully insulting.
There's nothing playful about being mistaken for a Guardian reader. They supported the government over the invasion of Iraq. That's a war crime.
Heavens, you are an homme sérieux. Why the long face? That's the punchline of a joke.
I know. But I can't remember the joke. I can't remember everything. Some things I remember completely.
In Baikal, everything makes sense. They make shotguns and the lake is crystal clear. Hop on my back and I'll take you there.
No.
You're right. A lot of the time I swim underwater and you drown. It's natural to me, you shrivel-faced prune. I'm a fish. We are incompatible. However much we may seem to have the potential of friendship, our special difference makes true understanding impossible.
Gosh, it's like listening to Jean-Paul Sartre. Do you smoke a pipe?
I'm not an end-of-pier show. In fact, I am. I hang around near the shore, hoping to entertain, hoping that my coy antics will attract attention, and who knows? Friendship? It's risible.
Don't blame yourself. In the end, none of us is lovable. Except to ourselves. And that's a groovy kind of love.
Shane Fentone and the Fentones! Are you a fan? I had all his records once. The 60s. What an era. We shall never see their like. Marianne Faithfull. She could have played with my penis as a means of communication. Yves Saint Laurent. All the French clothes makers. Why do they eat snails? Who knows? It's a mystery. The Marie Celeste, that's another. Was Marat wanking in his bar? That's a mystery. Or Jim Morrison and Mama Cass choked on her vomit, stuffing a sandwich into her mouth. Or was it a heart attack? That's a mystery. That's far too many mysteries. Talk to me and you'll only end up confused. Everyone says that. I'm mad, me. See you later, alligator. Hope not. Actually, alligators leave indelible marks, usually on corpses. Phew, I need a swim. Not surprising. I'm a fish. Sayonara, you loafer.
Oh. Cheerio.
A lot of underwater life. A lot of fish are religious. Definitely. Ever since Jonah lived in the whale. Mind you, Tom Jones, the singer, he lived in Wales. Jones, Wales, exactly. That's how that one started, if you ask me.
Pieces of shit, little flecks of poo, are gifts of anal love. Shall I show you my bum tricks? I purse my lips round cigarettes and spit them out, lit. The old Thai hooker stunt, anyone can do that. But I can hold, stuff, tamp and light a pipe with my rectal doors and gases. My dear Watson, it's elementary.
Prisoner had a number.
6.
Not that it helped him. He couldn't escape. I'm trapped.
There's a steam packet, weekly. It's there now, look. If you run, you'll catch it.
Where?
Poof, it's gone.
Oh,
I'm such a tease. Voila. Do go.
I'll come again.
There are fat women in Baikal.
I admire the deep lake and its shimmering colours. The statue of the Madonna beneath the surface, arms outstretched.
Fazil Iskander. Once a novelist. Well, a storyteller.
A great novelist, sir. It is a privilege.
Let's just talk. Once I traveled all the way to Moscow and bought my wife some boots with all my wages. They were far too small, but she laughed and kept them forever. I love my wife.
Relationships are certainly good for some people.
You are some people, Tom?
I was one of some people. I was nearly one of two. Though two, they say, become one. I'm afraid of unity.
You're afraid of fear, perhaps.
The lady. Who is she?
Tom, you're a small man. She's a large woman.
There are fat women in Baikal.
Large. In brain. Character? Clouds? Is that a word still? Madame le Commissaire.
My fantasy is. Will I embarrass you?
Two brawny lasses, Aeroflot hostesses, accustomed to running a burning samovar along the aisle of a propeller aircraft, and missing communism, locked in a breast-to-breast kiss, sitting on your face.
The brazen nonchalance of blubber, white mounds of suet and wet buttocks. Madame la Commissaire.
Chief Executive. The rest are lies. I have a hankering for the good days, but I don't want them back. Nostalgia only works in the present.
But, Commissar? Chief Executive? Of what?
There are no commissars now. No troikas. No going in threes so two can't conspire. No thumping tables with shoes, no clumsiness, trabants, no ladders, no 5-year plans.
You haven't replied.
Why should I? Answer a small man. I am the managing director of the Baikal Shotgun Factory.
A challenge?
I have everything to prove.
I admired Marx.
Teenagers admire, and stupid, head in the clouds teenagers. There is no one admirable. Basic communist theory, all are equal before the state. There can be no cult of the individual.
I'd be grateful if you could accompany me on a boat trip. I believe the sights of Lake Baikal are remarkable.
Have you any idea how many discrete stages are involved in the manufacture of a single-barreled Baikal shotgun? 185.
Incredible.
Are you taking a rise out of me?
Where did you learn English?
My father was a wood carver, hewing trees and shaping them to concentric Russian dolls. Hard, but manlier than piano tuning. And when I remember my father, I try to see these silly dolls cupping inside each other as symbols. Slap myself and say, they're just silly dolls. There is a man who will save everything. Magruder of the yard.
Has he never lost a case?
Small items, portmanteaus, irritating will along overnight bags, but never a trunk. Your call.
There are no fat women of Baikal. Corpses in the water bloat through decomposition. The floating body rots. Internal gas is inflated. From the boat, I could see her torch, lamplighting 20 windows of Turmoil's bridge. Flora MacDonald, searching for body Prince Charlie. He was once the coming man. Died incognito on a South Sea island, wheezing old Riki. And no one understood that it meant something written on his heart.
There are 185 separate processes. The parts of a modern gun can all be named. Our gun stocks are carved from the same wood as that traditionally used in the creation of Russian dolls. Polished in the same way, varnished with shellac veneer, baked, only the product differs. Your Daisy is alive. You're dead.
As we row away, I can see the beam of her torch. To me, she's Florence the Nightingale, searching for the lost spirits of the Crimea, coughing in the sulphur of Berkeley Square. It's a pea soup. When the fog clears, there is no ship. The lights under the surface stay on for a surprisingly long time.
Tom. Tom? You are dead. Your Daisy is alive.
I'd rather leave now. Or communicate.
The line is dead. All the numbers are zeros.
I failed to engage.
There are 185 separate steps in the process.
No. I will speak. In my self-indulgence, I, all of my own choice, turned to myself, my inversion. I could have chosen to look out. I looked in. Breaking open each outer casing of myself, I found other fascinating facades inside, failing to notice that each was littler, more trivial, and led inward. I should have stood and pulled my shoulders back so that no one could be ashamed of me. I should have risked and stood for her, for life. I should have fought, risking all to love with honour. But that's not the point. I could have chosen love.
There are 185 discrete processes in the manufacture of a Baikal 12-bore single-barreled shotgun. The works collective used to recite a listing of the stages in iambic pentameters, and productivity surged. As a Westerner, most likely you will laugh at our socialist-inspired manufacturing methods, but I, warm to poetry, art, visual, oral culture, and film. Andrei Tarkovsky's Solaris. Yet Tarkovsky's greatest film was never famous in the West. Zerkala. Mirror. A child is born, symbolizing the birth of communism. The grass stirs to the orchestral preamble of Johann Sebastian Bach's Passion of St. John. The baby emerges, our beloved Russia, born to save the world. The choir erupts with its triumphant greeting, Herr, unser Herrscher, as Christ would be greeted. Sire, 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 Lord and Master, unto thee be praise and glory forever and ever. Sacrilege. I once believed in Russia, and you are laughing.
It's such a failed ideology.
People fell in love. We ate, even I, a commissar, was distracted by the false allure of diadems. Pretty things. And the prettiest thing is love.
I found it easy to resist.
That it should take a manufacturer of shotguns, a prosaic occupation surely, to point out your shocking lack of humanity is queer.
I skated the edge.
I've skated. Arms around bow on either side. In Rara skirt, with pink boots, a fur hat made from a bear with shot, using a Baikal 12-bore double-barreled over an under shotgun, easily superior to a Purdy, ourselves and eaten, dividing my heart between each man, boy becomes a man, and woman in love becomes innocent. And sometimes my heart would belong to boy A, sometimes to boy Z. There could be a litany of remembered or fantasized loves between, as if a slider were drawn across my stomach, allocating the pump inside to one, and a second later the other, or part and part. And all the while, we skated, figures of eight. Not expertly skated, we were mediocre skaters, expert shotgun makers, wholehearted lovers, but skated while loving while skating through the center, where the ice is thin, risky to the edge, kissing too.
Once I worked as a bank clerk. I embraced the established church. I wibbled and wibbled restlessly.
We, in the former USSR, have allowed you to sneer at us in what you consider our inferiority. But now, Tom, pull your shoulders back. You're dead. Your Daisy lives.
What can I do?
Become a man. Allow your emotions to release.
If it was easy, every bank clerk in the world would be doing it.
Every bank clerk in the world is doing it, except one. Bank automated clearing system. The wards carry a pulse. You have none. You are dead.
I knew where to feel. I'd feel a pulse, surely.
You can't feel your own pulse. That would be mad world. Here, in a former Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, we deal harshly with cowardice.
I am a moral and emotional coward.
The admission marks a beginning. And I have an admission. We are treating you too unpleasantly. It's only with warmth that you will expand. Come, embrace me.
I failed.
There.
My mother was a fairly large woman.
You're feeling a connection to your mother because mothers and communist regimes have in common the specter of ruthless, unreasoning, uncompromising authority. A mother is a programming, destructive, emasculating, defeminizing monster, motivating in selfishness, self-adoration, and self-centering manipulation.
Madame la Commissaire.
Mr. Magruder.
Tom?
I don't.
Our obsession with numbers, facts. Are we?
I believe.
A little progress.
There is an ingrained tendency. When it's your lifetime, Mr. Magruder, very easy for you to.
My dear Madame, there is no suggestion, I promise you. I am most sincerely in agreement, in understanding, of course. And there is no urgency. In your own way.
Stalin was the father of the nation. To lose his wisdom, to see it as indoctrination. My whole life, I've served the state, lived the state. The state lives in me. To pluck out my heart.
We shall transcend.
Together.
Together. In your good time. Tom?
I don't know how everybody knows.
That you love her?
That I love her?
Well, don't you?
Very easy for you to say. I've avoided that word my whole life.
See the little cutie hat check chick?
You can't. I beg your pardon. About a grown woman as a cutie.
Want some porking action? Come over her face? Hey?
I find this tone, this attitude, appalling. It really is distasteful.
Want a taste of something tasteful?
You shouldn't have done that. Broken her baby.
It's not a baby, Jack. It's a fucking doll.
I'm trying to hold her together.
I have no idea. I have no mechanism for remotely trying to begin to think about how she must feel. How you must feel.
I don't bother to think. The idea. Why couldn't our baby be like everyone else's baby?
Candle burning in heaven.
There's no heaven. How could there be a heaven and take away our child?
Don't get her another doll.
Are you suddenly an expert on baby care?
Don't! I have taken insult after insult from Jill. Because she is a woman, and as a woman I will forgive her, but not from you, Jack. Much as I have loved you, much as you are my friend, I need your help. I need your friendship. I will not take abuse from you.
She doesn't want to see you anymore.
It'll pass.
I support her in that. You are bad for our family.
Jack, I did not kill your baby. You did not kill your baby. Jill did not kill your baby. Magda did not kill your baby. When your baby was 15 days old, she died in her sleep. It is not your fault. If you'd been standing beside her, you could not have given back her life. Magda would say that God took her back because he was lonely. And perhaps Magda is right.
Thank you for your patronising lesson. We will grieve as a family in our own way. If, as part of that process, it helps my wife to pretend that our baby is still alive, she has my full encouragement. I would call that love. As for you, you killed our baby. Why don't you kill yourself?
You want hot fucking action?
I'm okay with a brisk walk. Probably.
I got black girls. I got Asian girls. White girls? Underage. Something special. Greek.
Look, I really must object.
Girl on girl. Dirty pleasures. Liquid refreshment. Glass table. Chocolate sandwich.
I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Magruder, but I really don't want to have commercial or perverted sex. It's an act of love, not a pleasure that can be divorced from affection.
Quite the little fucking prude.
Look, I really object to foul language. Call me prissy, a prude, someone out of step with the times, but I respect the tongue. This is English, man. It's the palate of Shakespeare.
You're saying there's no shagging in Shakespeare?
I'm saying I'm not interested in isolated experiences of sexual intercourse. I'm sorry, I can't be one of the lads. In any case, I'm suspicious of men who are always telling you how much sex they have.
Are you getting at me? Is it because I'm Welsh?
No, of course not. Everybody loves a nice Stedford.
We're a musical people. Would you like me to sing something from the valleys?
No, I bloody wouldn't. I'd like you to fuck off. I'd like you to ram a leak up your arsehole, you sheep-pumping, onanistic, die dickhead.
Tom, I'm surprised.
Every now and again, my brain blocks with rubbish, and I reach up to pull the lever at the side of my head to flush it, like a lavatory.
At our 2 up, 2 down in Llanelli, we called it the netty. It was out the backyard. Inside we kept cord in the bath, and a sheep for milk, and wool for the winter.
I can't be moved by what you say, Magruder. You simply don't have the ring of truth.
I try to be all things to all people, Tom. It's a hell of a strain. I have to remember what I've been to one person and another, sometimes several in a day. There are psychotics, people with profound but not irredeemable grudges, all languages, all backgrounds. One thing in common: luggage. Small items, portmanteaus, irritating wheel-along overnight bags, great storage trunks. Something that can't be let go of. And my objective, Mr. Devine, my purpose, in whatever language will most readily accomplish that purpose, is to let them go.
I'm suitcaseless. I'm travelling light.
Anything we haven't tackled?
No.
Are we certain?
No.
Isn't it worth the leap?
I would like not to be afraid of commitment, of throwing myself into the unknowable. But I am afraid. Always was. Afraid I'd mess up, be unreliable, lose interest, not be able to respond to complexity. Running a woman isn't like running a car. I shouldn't think so. I've never had either for long. A flirtation with something sporty I had on holiday. A brief affair with a soft top. Servicing? Sounds fun, but proves expensive. Always more than you thought. That's what people say. I've never dipped my toe, my cock, in long enough to be absolutely sure. And never wanted to find out. I'm happy to read about commitment in novels, rather than having to experience it.
She's a splendid piece of equipment, a woman. Magnificent in her bloods and sweats.
So much fluid. So many smells. Too many for me. And all those emotions. I'd be sure to make a mistake. That's what I thought. So many openings. All that liquid.
Why be afraid, Tom? Surely men have gone before you. The wave of a woman's hand can be breath-stopping. The wave of her hair in the breeze. A permanent wave. A permanent wave for the heart. The precise sequence of events.
You've suddenly changed tack. To catch me off balance. I've answered these questions in my sleep, night after night. You didn't give me any warning.
I apologize. No trickery intended. No time. So no need for speed.
I lose her. The sensation of falling, being wet, seeing turmoil sink, all the radars rotating, screws spinning, lights staying on as she drifts on the sea. Such a gentle list, and more sudden. Containers crashing through the deck, some floating, others almost submerged. Voices shouting, only for a while. So much liquid.
You lose her.
Daisy sets off for the bridge. On the bridge, there'll be the captain. I'm imagining this. While there's a second to spare, the captain is formally asking the owner's consent to abandon Turmoil. Duty to her father? To Daisy? As the captain say, if you stay, I will stay. I won't desert you. Is the vessel an allegory? Of course not. It is a simple courtesy while there is a tiny element of time. And then, swiftly, the order. Abandon ship. Our boat launches immediately. And we are dead. The captain is dead. Turmoil is dead. She sinks gracefully through the ocean. Daisy, thank God, survives.
Why do you care?
Because I loved her.
You loved her?
Of course.
God damn it, man! Why didn't you say so?
I'm averse to blasphemy.
I apologize.
It's no good apologising to me. As an observing member of the English Protestant Church, I would suggest raising your eyes while uttering the words.
Quite. You loved her?
Utterly. Completely. Totally. I can imagine there was a miracle in her kiss. The thought of it transformed from being an indifferent poet, a weak, masturbating, inverted, introverted bank clerk of a non-entity, into a king. The idea of her kiss made me Omar Khayyam, Marco Polo, Attila the Hun, man, superman, super lover, superhuman.
Do you remember me? I'm Daisy. I miss you, Tom. Will you come for me? I'm lonely, Tom. Have you forgotten me already? I don't want to be here. Can you hear me, Tom? Will you come for me? I love you, Tom. Kiss me.
And she's alive.
Is that bad?
At the moment, I don't know. But I'm optimistic about this transformation in you, Tom. You appear to have been touched. Why the long face?
That is, by the way, the punchline of a joke.
You'll be given another chance, I'm sure.
No time. No chance. I snuck back in the alley when love came bounding. Dodged the blast, crept out, caught its aroma. A wistful mixture of cunt and perfume I could have licked, gargled with, if I had the guts to inhale. I should have stood up and said, I'm ready. Give it to me all. Here's everything I am. Take it. Give me more.
Who's to say she would have taken you up, man? You are, after all, just a poet.
I know it.
Or a clerk. A cargo meister. What are we today, Tom?
I thought there'd be all the time in the world. And there was. It's just that all there was wasn't much. I thought I could defer love, not realising that it had to be taken and the self-risked the second it was offered. If you find a woman, Mr. Magruder, and she says she loves you, my advice is give yourself immediately. Readily accept her love. Take her to you and give her your entire spirit, body, everything you own, forever. No profit and loss calculations. And when she is cruel to you, forgive her. When she fails to exceed your expectations, adjust them to what she, in good heart, can give. When she is unconfident, be her grace. When she offers you encouragement, be taken into her hands. When she says, I love you, love me, and, by the way, my fat, say thank you, yes, and no, and never look back.
A shame you didn't take your own advice. It's too late for you now, Tom. It's too late for Daisy, for anyone you know or remember. There's no time. When there was time, there was time. It hasn't run out. It no longer exists.
Looking round where I am, at the hopeless, I'm guessing this is a place of rectification?
A place of possibilities, for doubtful cases.
Well, I'm an optimist. Like Scrooge with the revelation of dreams. Chance for change.
There is scope for optimism.
I want to start living.
You can't love in the absence of the loved one.
Time. I had no time. And now I have no time. I wasted or deferred time, reasoning there'd be time in the future. But now, there is no time. time could have been timed by useful notches, giving, good deeds, external actions. Instead, I measured time in cups of coffee. Even worse, not milky Italian coffee from greasy spoons in Museum Street, alleys off Tottenham Court Road, traditional espresso bars where Cliff Richard was discovered hard by Tin Pan Alley, but American triple-shot extravaganzas in cardboard beakers, unrecycled. I wasted the time allocated, the 6.5 million seconds of a lifetime, 3 million pants, to introspection. I built an ambuscade, perfectly sealed and burrowed inside. No doorway, no entrance for the income of offered emotion. I was solid. I didn't use my isolation to preach, hypocritize, pedestalize, pretend superiority. I looked down, nor up, nor level. I neither ignored nor participated. I remained neutral, not married, single, never engaged. I voted the status quo, paid bills, tax, wrote moderate in satisfaction surveys, bought reasonable groceries, hand-thrown mascarpone, 8% wine from Eastern Europe, never felled a tree, never owned a cat. I had the opportunity to stand and be loved. I sat. I had the chance to give my heart and penis, emotional offal tied in a pretty blue bow, to risk my love by creating it, allowing it to release to somebody else ready to love me. I had no time. And now, there is no time. If time existed, could be caught between my two hands, if I could swallow and exhale it, pummel it, I would throw away myself. I would offer her, my one beloved woman, Daisy, I would no longer exercise the petty restraint that could hold back the word. Darling, the full love that my suddenly opened heart releases. And if she should judge my complete love worthy of and acceptable to herself, cherish her. I would be her love. She would be my love. And all would be complete.
Good man. Jolly damn fine show. I believe, Mr. Devine. Yes, you may say goodbye.
Dear Madame Commissar.
They are noble now. I wondered, would you skate with me?
Are you there, Tom? Do you want to watch me undressing? I know you're watching. How close are you? If I reach out my hand, am I touching you? You can wank if you like. Actually, I want you to wank. Is wanking allowed? There must be protocol. Like Gormancast. I'm a quick learner. I'll be master of the ritual. Did you know he was one of the first into Belsen? Yes. In 1945, with the army. He was a war artist. Yes, I didn't know. And what he saw, he went mad. So Titus groaned, Gormangast, and Titus alone. But that wasn't very good. Even his most die-hard fans admit that, with a grudge, but they admit it. Are the kingdoms of a madman. They read like it, don't they? Is it like that? I'm stripping for you. I can belly dance. Yes, I trained. I'm disgusted by the process. Are you watching? Are you peeping through your fingers? Are you frightened? Don't be. It's only me. You can't wait to hold me, can you? You can't wait to sink yourself inside me. Do you like to watch me? Secretly? So you don't think I think you're watching me? Do you want to see me doing what you think I might be doing when I think I'm alone? Do you like these? You can weigh them in your hands. You can say, way. You can be vulgar about me and I won't care. I know that you love me. You can flick these. I would prefer if you kiss them. Do you like this? Do you like inside here? It's all yours. Are you squeamish? Watch carefully. Do you like this? It goes here and here. You didn't like it. Come on. That wasn't real. These are the main lines. So don't look. I'll tell you when. 30 seconds. Counting. Look away, Tommy. I'm coming home.
You have been listening to Act 2 of Wild, Elusive Butterfly, a play in 3 acts, with, in alphabetical order, Eleanor Bennett as woman, Andrew Boxer as man, Jeremy Drakes as Tom, Victoria Grove as Jill, Will Harrison Wallace as Jack, Irina Karacheva as Commissar, Dylan Kennedy as Sugar Popsicle, Nick Lucas as Magruder, Julia Papp as Magda, Jennifer Scopetti as Porpoise, Alex Walker as Friday, Sarah Whitehouse as Daisy, Andrei Zayets as Fazil Iskander, Eleanor Burke as understudy for all female roles, Tom Slatter as understudy for all male roles, Penelope Granicum as announcer opening credits, Tashari King as announcer closing credits. Film trailer additional credit, Josephine Arden as Daisy. Thanks to Barry Eccles, Becky Talbot, Bill McLean, Bloomsbury Studios, Chris Pollock, Christopher Ager, Christopher Gutteridge, Damien Kell, David Shepherd, Diana Walker, Eleanor Bennett, Fleur Poad, Gareth Kane, Greg Talent, Henry Luxembourg, Jennifer Kidd, Jill Jordan, Jude Rigby, Keith Larkin, Laura Podelska, Leicester Square Theatre, Leslie Ackland, Martin Witz, Paul Aves, Pepe Pryke, Pete Smith, Pete Wire, Rachel Miner, Richard Costello, Richard Jordan, Sarah Griffiths, Sarah Pickering, Sarah Louise Young, Sonia Reen, Stefan Lubomirski DeVoe, Sue Scott Davison, Suzanne Geiler, Susie Robinson, The Rose Theatre Bankside, The Tabernacle Theatre, Tom Jacobs, Tony Toller, Tracy Key.
Wild, Elusive Butterfly. Act 3.
You see, if you stand exactly here, you can see the lighthouse.
Oh, it's pretty. How lucky you are to wake up here in the morning every day.
It was very kind of you to invite us. Thank you. We are on our best behaviour.
Normally we're furious.
Slightly. We're not very good at it. I know we've said it before, but it's true. Nobody's afraid of us. It's humiliating.
Even if they can see us.
It hurts the soul.
We do have souls.
Surely at the end, no one will be forgotten.
No, of course they won't. And we do have a little surprise for you.
I love surprises! Will it be later? All the best surprises are later.
Of course, dear, too, if you like.
Gives you time to prepare, to be surprised.
She's so primal. I apologise.
I am not so. I have complex emotions.
And this is the orchard. Oh, quickly, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Would you like an apple?
No. I hate apples.
Yes. Pointless.
Why doesn't she kiss him?
It's not done. We have to be roundabout. We have to come to the point circuitously.
When I was on the stage, oh yes, the West End has seen my Prince of Denmark. Morning, noon and night we practised artifice, indirectness, a certain dissembling, mystique, je ne sais quoi.
Supposing everyone spoke their minds. Catastrophe.
That's stupid. Kiss her. She loves you. Make her know how much you love her. She wants to kiss you. You're terrified she'll reject you. She won't. You're afraid she'll laugh. She might. Kiss her. As if all your dreams will come true. As if there'll never be another kiss in the world.
I have one thing to say.
Ah.
You can't trust the weather this time of year. The weather is totally unreliable. Showers. 2 hours later, piercing sunshine. Do you set out with an umbrella? Where do you put it? I hate having a bag. In your hand? Very irritating. Loop it through your belt. So it rains. You have to undo your belt. That looks suggestive. It can appear improper. It depends who's watching. If anyone is watching. Suppose you aren't wearing a belt. Probably it won't rain today. It's hard to say.
I usually walk this way around the garden. I proceed in an anti-clockwise direction, because that is the way the water went down the plug hole in either the northern or southern hemisphere. What happened at the equator? Who knows?
Who cares?
I have something for you.
It's gorgeous. What is it?
I don't know.
There's a label. Crocus. Do the buds open?
No idea. Never had one. I don't like plants. We could walk together.
We could.
Magda,
I have come to say goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Most of my friends I have telephoned. Lovers I visit in person.
Do I owe you money?
You ridiculous man. I shall complete my doctoral thesis at the University of Uppsala.
7 years.
4.
I'm sorry that...
I shall have time. I will travel. I have a ticket for Tanzania. I've never seen Africa. Next year I shall visit Rawalpindi via Mumbai. I've never seen India. Apparently they have long wingspan birds, quite like vultures I've heard. I believe it is pleasant. The climate nearer on the equator has a low diurnal range. The temperature is almost unchanging between 28 and 32 degrees Celsius. Humidity is frequently 100%. A few degrees of latitude further north it becomes, of course, cooler.
She won't get better. They've said that.
Then you will be resolute. Courage. Endurance. Fortitude.
I must give you money.
No.
How do I start that? I'm sorry. Thank you. Without you...
Jack.
And what will it be called, your thesis? The full title?
Only disconnect. The 30 Years' War and the I can never pronounce this word. Epistemological consequences of internecine strife. 1500 to the present day.
I'll look forward to reading it.
I have a present. It is a recording I have made for you in which I read aloud the 18,000-word summary of my preliminary dissertation.
Oh.
At the beginning, I read slowly. Towards the end, I quicken the pace.
Fury, too, wants to make an announcement. Look at her. Whenever she knows she's being clever, she swells.
I do not, One. All I want to say is, I know why Tom is difficult about love. He was a sensitive boy. He grew up in a lighthouse. I've seen it.
Sadly, that was a metaphor. He was raised in Tiptree.
Famous for its jam.
And little gangsters. The ones that can't afford Dagenham.
His parents still live there. Charming people. Chintz and Anaglypta.
So he's a fake? Like Noel Coward? Noel Coward grew up in a house like that. His parents were boring. He invented himself. If it's all right for Noel Coward, it should be all right for Tom.
I wasn't belittling, simply alluding. There's nothing wrong with his parents. They are merely substandard.
Are you a snob, John Lewis?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to know about Tom's childhood. I don't care. I only want to know, him and Daisy, will they find true love?
Is Tom capable of love? He's emotionally shriveled, so's Daisy.
His heart is clamped shut, tight as a crocus bud.
If I water it, I think the buds might open.
That's certainly a possibility.
Days passing more quickly, in the least painful way. That's how life is for some, and we shouldn't despise it. Love isn't always an explosion, and if it is, it soon accommodates.
That's awfully depressing. I thought, if she loves him, everything will be all right. I want to cry.
Don't start crying. When she starts, she never stops.
I do.
She's such an exhibitionist.
I am not. Dear Peter Jones, I have feelings. They're not very well trained yet, but one day they will blossom.
They will. They will. Like pretty private flowers on parade. In any case, you're right. They're being absolutely stupid and self-indulgent. They should simply go up to each other and tackle it head-on. John Lewis doesn't believe us. Look at his dear face.
Can I kiss you, John Lewis?
I'm shocked.
This is an experiment. Is it working for you?
It's working very much for me. Heavens.
Oh, no. It's not just the barometer that's rising.
You see? You see?
Your feet are dainty.
When I was a little girl, I did ballet.
Perhaps you could be a ballet dancer now.
Perhaps you could.
I've never danced. I like to swim, but the changing rooms of public baths, sordid. I often didn't like to undress in front of other men.
Is your penis extra small?
Not really. I'm not sure what is large or small. About 25 centimetres when erect. Sometimes 20, sometimes 30.
30? That's a very large penis for a man.
Small for a porpoise.
I'll say. Incredibly small for an elephant.
I've never had sex with an elephant. It's not going to arise.
Is that a joke?
No. Why the long face is the punchline of a joke. Unfortunately, I don't know what the joke is. I never mastered jokes. 40 and still believe in leprechauns is another. And what? Eric? If I could remember jokes, I suppose I'd have been popular. Another is... Tell me, are you still dancing with Ginger Rogers?
I had hundreds of friends. Once I'd left school. I hated school. All those fucking sports.
It's very rude to say fuck.
I don't care.
Do you smoke marijuana as well?
Sometimes, if I want to. I love smoking. My favourite cigarettes are Sobrani cocktails. They have gold tips and come in lots of different colours. Do you smoke cigarettes? I hope you do.
Great girl.
I love smoking. If my father was painting the house, I'd light cigarettes and pass them up to him. I am sitting in a chair, reading a book. I am watching him in the side of my eye. He can paint elegantly. He picks out the detail of cornices. He paints the edge of window frames without putting a spot of paint on the glass, or without masking tape.
I can't do that.
I can taste the smell of emulsion, oil paint, thinners, stripper, paraffin, meths, Virginia tobacco. He smokes senior service. They have a ship on the packet, and players. There's a sailor on the front. On his cap it says hero. My father is a hero. A modest man. You don't have to live up to anyone.
That's a relief. Daisy, I'm not good at anything. I can read. Of course I can read. A lot of people can read. I can write poems. But I lived most of my life out of books. I have never smoked a cigarette. I would very much like a cigarette now. I want to inhale smoke and feel lighter than air.
Colour?
Red.
Me too. I don't understand who you are. Magruder? Are you a doctor?
How are your dreams?
Why doesn't it say doctor? I can't recognise your voice.
I'm a Scottish man.
It's not Scottish.
I'm a wee bit Scottish.
My baby is dead.
And you, Jill, are you alive?
I killed my baby.
What is her name?
How do you know she is she? Was she? How do you know me?
Everybody has a name.
Do you know Jack? Do you know my friend?
Would you like to see your baby?
My baby is dead. Why do you torment me? I killed my friend. I can't see my baby.
Look.
Daisy. Tom and Daisy.
Are you alive?
Am I asleep? I don't believe I am asleep.
Then you must be alive.
Can I see my baby? My baby. Baby. Oh. She's waving to me. She's waving goodbye.
Goodbye. Do we have a name?
Dawn. My baby is Dawn.
Then let us begin.
Now, our little surprise. We've decided. John Lewis, dear?
Peter Jones and I have decided. That does sound pompous. I do apologise. I'm quite overcome by emotion. We would like... You really must come and live with us.
We can't bear to think of you out in the cold when we have a house, sortying with the Wild West wine.
So unkind.
Anyhow, there's a roof terrace, perfect for takeoffs and landings.
Oh, we couldn't possibly. Yes, we could. Thank you. Oh, thank you. But we are others. We were made different.
We were too, dear.
We shall be different together.
I always wanted to be unconventional. Live in a house, get dressed, sleep in a bed. I've never lived in a house. I've peeped through windows. Warm fires, armchairs, comfortable beds, soft eiderdown pillows to hide your face in when you are afraid, when you are alone, when nothing can ever be right. But we'd take up space. We'd get in your way. We'd be a terrible imposition. Then you'd tire of us and want us to leave. And we would be sad.
Look around you. In this house there are many rooms. If there were not, we would never have suggested it.
We did think of one thing.
But only for your consideration. There are no conditions. And you won't be guests. This will be your home.
Home. Home. Home.
1 and 2. Say if you are offended. We suggest, no more, no less. You might like to have names.
Oh. We've never thought. It's quite a nice idea. It's never come up. I'm 1, she's 2. I'm 2, she's 1. Couldn't you be queer 1 and queer 2?
It would never work. I'd always want to be first, and so would John Lewis. Anyway, it's dehumanising.
We aren't human.
Oh dear, my mouth.
We're not ruling out names, but they can't be imposed.
We don't want to be imperialised.
No, you won't be. Dear 1 and 2, 2 and 1, if you don't want names, there will be no names.
We thought it would help you feel welcome.
Included?
Yes.
What names?
It's not up to us. It'll be your name.
I like Beatrice.
Welcome, Beatrice. Here you belong. And you, dear too?
I like Dawn.
Oh?
It's sweet and girly. I'm a girl. It's old-fashioned. Dawn. I want to have a ribbon tied in my hair and wear pink shoes. Now that we have a home.
Film editor, Morgan Runneker-Temple. Additional dialogue recording, Luca Romani.